This may be somewhat controversial, folks, but I'm going to go ahead and give my opinions on this. I believe in the idea of predestination. It's something that, through the ups and downs and the things I've believed and haven't believed, I've always had that feeling that sometimes you dream something and you see a little picture in your head, and then a few years later you'd be like, I vaguely remember that. It's like I had it in a dream or something. So I'm giving you my take on it. I believe that life is predetermined in some way, and that we're all meant for certain things, and it's not that we don't get to choose. And I'm going to get a little bit religious here, but I feel like ultimately God chooses. And I know people are like, oh boy, here we go. I know. I say this because I've been reading this guy talking, who's, I guess, more of a truther, I guess you could say. And I know. I've talked about truthers and everything else, but I think that it's made me realize that, to a point, I think that we're all made for, we're all put on this planet for a reason. And I think we all have a fate. I think in general, the choices that we make are already chosen for us. And that we already know what choices we're going to make. Like I say, I don't expect all my subscribers to agree with this point. I don't expect it to. I expect some pushback. And that's perfectly okay. But it's something I've always thought in my head and always in my thinking that, we're all meant for something. And what it's meant for me in my life is not going to be the same as what it's meant for you. And people can go on and on talking about industrialists, or talk about, the Hebrews. I'm trying to be polite by saying that, but yeah, Hebrews are talking about whoever. I'm not going to sit here and deny that. What I will say, though, is that it's all been predetermined to a point. It's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm just saying that's how I feel. I just don't believe that life is random. I've never believed that. I've never believed this idea that, well, everything's just random, and it's just, I remember that Angie Speaks did that video where she was just like talking about, well, all these conspiracy theorists are wrong, and basically she's just like, she brings up this one anarchist guy who really believes in the JFK conspiracy. He says, yeah, a lot of those, like, yeah, something did happen and everything, but it's like life is random. I could never get my head around that. I could never get my head around that idea. I believe that things are predestined. I believe that things are meant to be a certain way. And you just have to make your way, Or at least find your true path. I'll put it that way. I think there are little instances here and there that do come up. And you just have to be willing to look for them. That's my opinion. Like I said, I know that y'all probably won't agree, and I know y'all are probably going to be like, no, buddy, you're way off on that. And you may be right. But I welcome the comments of whatever y'all have to say, so I hope y'all enjoy that. See you later, and goodbye.